Hey guys, BrickWizard59 here, and today I'm coming at you with another LEGO tutorial video. And this is on how to change the batteries on a LEGO Star Wars Light Up minifigure. And so, there have been a couple of other tutorials of this done on YouTube, but of course, at least for me, it was a bit unclear on how to exactly replace the batteries. So this will be a bit of a more detailed tutorial, and I will try to get the best angles and views of the figure so you know exactly how to change the battery. But you can see here we have all 5 Light Up minifigures, and there were actually 6 released, including one in the Lego City sub-theme. And so, of course, you could see here 4 of the 5 have had new battery replacements. The only one that hasn't is Mace Windu. So before we actually get into the review, I just want to show, into the tutorial, I want to just show you the parts of the figure just so you know what you can and cannot remove. So actually, let's just take our Mace Windu figure here. So here he is, and so let's get the focus there. So basically, in a Light Up minifigure, the only things that can be removed are his lightsaber blade and, of course, this arm. Other than that, the torso, the legs, this arm, the head, it's all connected. So if you remove it, you will basically damaging the wires inside, and then the figure will, of course, break. So I just want to put that out there, and you can see the lightsaber is molded into the handpiece, meaning you cannot remove the lightsaber from the hand. And so, of course, it can move up and down. So here is how well it lights up. Not too well. So we'll actually just quickly show you, let's take Anakin here. He definitely lights up a lot better, so definitely the light battery change really helps. So then on the back here, you of course have this panel, and that is how you can, that's behind this panel or where the batteries are stored. So now, without further ado, let's move in to this tutorial. Alright, so to start off, you'll of course take a look at the materials you'll need for this. So first off, of course, the most important thing is your batteries. And so these batteries here are of type, here let's try to focus it here. These are CR927 3-volt batteries. So you have to get CR927 batteries because no other battery type is actually going to work. So this is very important. And in terms of buying this, you can easily, it's kind of tough to find nowadays, but it's not terribly difficult. It's definitely found at some Fry's electronics store, and then Amazon. That's also another place where it's 100% on Amazon, so you can get it. It's not too expensive at all. This one is a 5-pack. I got this for like $4, so definitely not at all expensive. So basically, you will need 2 of these CR927 lithium batteries. And also, you will need a screwdriver, a flat tip screwdriver here. And it kind of has to be pretty small, or at least small enough to fit through a minifigure armhole, which is this right here. This armhole, it needs to actually fit through that armhole. That's very important, of course. So you'll need that as well. So now, let's get started. Alright, so let's get started. So first off here, we'll head on to the back of the minifigure here. And so here in the back, we should of course move off his cape to the side, and revealing of course the back plate. And so this is what we need to actually remove in order to replace the batteries. So to do that, of course, we have to take off this left arm. And so on all Light Up Lightsaber minifigures, the left arm is always the one that is removable. So definitely do not remove the arm that is with the lightsaber, because then your figure is damaged. So you can remove it like so. And inside here, let's try to get a good view on the inside. You could see all the way down there. Okay, so let's just actually take a quick look here. It's very tough to see. You can see the copper wires in there, and if you move down, you can see that bit of silver right there. That is, of course, a battery. Alright, so I think this is a better look. You can see exactly where those two batteries are. You can even see the silver of it. So you basically have to get it between the two batteries. Sometimes it can again be tough. But once again, between the two. And it's a bit tough to see here exactly where the two batteries are. There you go. Just slip it between the two. And there you go. So, you just have to perfectly get it to the batteries. And then the cover will lift off, and be a little gentle with the cover here. Try not to damage it off here. But there you go. Okay, so it took a bit of time, but here we go. So the cover is off. One battery already fell out. Your other one, you should just try to gently shake it out. Sometimes you might need to use your screwdriver to remove it. So once you have your two batteries removed, you can take your new ones here and basically again get two new ones out. And make sure you don't, of course, mix up the old ones with the new ones here. And so we'll actually try to move it a bit here. So basically what you want to do is put the batteries in with, of course, the plus here on the top. You can see there's a... It's a bit tough to see, but there is a plus there. So you want to put that battery in first. Like so. Second battery right behind it. And now, oops, you can actually also test it out. Just definitely a lot better. So the batteries work. So you always want to test it out to make sure the batteries are put in the right way. Because if they're not, then that's bad, because you're going to have to do it all over again. And then you want to place it inside like so. And underneath. So you want to, okay, so this part's a bit confusing. So what you want to do, so let's, oops, make sure your batteries are, of course, inside. Then you want to do is put these right through here, but you want to also make it a bit lower so it doesn't like break, and sometimes it's a bit tough. Then you want to push upward, so like so, but at the same time push in like so, and now it's back to normal. So once again, if that was a bit unclear, you want to put it a bit lower compared to where it is, and then push inward and upward at the same time. And that's gonna get your back on. So if you didn't exactly understand that, definitely just rewind and replay that part. But afterwards here, once you have it done, you can put your arm back on like so. So now let's take our lightsaber and see the difference. Wow, definitely a lot better compared to how that's all for this tutorial. So I'm sorry if it was a little shaky at sometimes, but again, if you didn't understand any part, just rewind and replay it. But yeah, so that's all for this tutorial, and that's gonna do it for this tutorial on how to change the batteries on a Lego Star Wars Light Up minifigure. So thank you so much for watching this tutorial. Definitely give this video a thumbs up if it was helpful. And of course, do not forget to subscribe for more Lego. So, this is BrickWizard59, and I'll see you next time.